You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and a new Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on Talk of the Town today, Stephanie Pfalzgraf and Janie Downerd from the Guernsey County Senior Center will be in to talk about March for Meals, as well as how you can become a member of the Guernsey County Senior Center. Also coming up on today's show from Southeastern Med, Shelly Thompson, and we're going to take a look at what happened when the Cincinnati Reds swung through town. That's all on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
And welcome on into a new edition of Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios here in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Substituting, filling in, whatever you want to call it, for the Reverend Perry Baranich. My name is Jeremy Scott, and no, I haven't taken up soccer in my free time. I just happen to be doing this, and this happens to be something that was given to me. And hey, if it's free, it's for me. It's the second best four-letter F word in the English language.
You look good, Perry.
Hey, thank you, senor. All right, so I tell you, on this edition of Talk of the Town, our first segment, we turn our attention to something big, something huge, something very important going on in our community. From the Guernsey County Senior Center, I have Janie Downerd and Stephanie Pfalzgraf here to talk about March for Meals. Now, what exactly is March for Meals, Stephanie? It sounds to me like it's something that's very needed.
It is very needed. March for Meals is a nationwide campaign spearheaded by Meals on Wheels of America. And what it is a program or a monthly celebration where programs across the country promote and celebrate the importance and the great need of Meals on Wheels programs. It's to help build support in their communities. We are so thankful in our area. Our community in our county is so wonderful. They support us so wonderfully. We are so thankful again this year. In the November election, we were thankful to have our levy pass. Last year alone, we delivered more than 120,000 meals to seniors and disabled veterans across the county. So it is a very much needed program, and the awareness of senior hunger is something that really needs to be said.
Absolutely, it does. And Janie, she mentioned the fact that it's kind of a PR campaign for Meals on Wheels. So how is the Senior Center participating in this?
Well, we do a whole host of events and fundraisers for the month of March, and one of them we are doing that is a fun thing, and it's open to the public. It is our March for Meals dinner with desserts bake-off, and it's going to be on Thursday, March 1st from 5 to 7 p.m., and we have partnered with a lot of local chefs and bakers in the community, and this is a ticketed event, and you can purchase your tickets at the receptionist desk at the Senior Center and come and join in on the fun. And those tickets are $8 for those that are 60 years of age and over, and those that are under the age of 60, they're $12. And what happens is the itinerary for the evening is you come in and you can go in and start either sampling some desserts first and then enjoy the buffet, or you can mix it up a bit, and then each person can vote on their favorite dessert, and we do the count for the ballots, and we award trophies to those bakers for first, second, third, and People's Choice Awards.
So what you're saying is come be a guinea pig.
Yeah, and you will be your palate will be pleasantly happy, and because there's going to be a lot of great desserts. And then our meal for the evening is marinated flank steak and baked potato with butter and sour cream, a tossed salad, green beans, dinner roll, iced tea, water, and coffee, and all those different desserts.
Okay, so are you personally going to be entering anything into this, Janie?
No, because we don't want to. We want to open it up to the public, and we just feel that our staff our staff doesn't enter.
No, the staff doesn't.
I would probably like to, but we just want to.
You'll be a willing guinea pig, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
You too, Stephanie.
Yes, yeah,
You'll be happy to do that.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a really great way to kick off the month. And that, again, is coming up on March the 1st.
Yes.
Some other things going on, too.
Yes, and then we also have on Wednesday, March 7th, we have a seat and greet with Denny's. And each year we kind of mix up and partner with different restaurants in the area. This year we've gone back to Denny's, and we appreciate their allowing us to do that. But it's basically from 4 to 8 p.m. on the 7th. You can go into Denny's, and they will donate 15% of the proceeds to the Senior Center for that time frame for this March for Meals program.
Stephanie, how did that partnership with Denny's come about?
Well, Janie's really good at reaching out to our different businesses and organizations to let them know what we have to offer and some of the things that we want the community to know about. And we're just very blessed. Everyone is always willing to partner with us.
Yeah.
So she just called them up, and thankfully they're just one of the great partners that like to support us.
Yep.
So again, that will be on Wednesday, March the 7th?
Yes, it will be.
Okay, and that is from what time to what time?
That's from 4 to 8.
4 to 8. Again, 15% of all proceeds will go to benefit the senior center.
So
and you don't even need to necessarily tell them, hey, I want to donate part of my check to the senior center. It will automatically go there.
It will automatically happen, and that's for anyone in the public. All people can do that.
Okay.
And the employees, some of the employees from the senior center will be your hostesses for the evening.
Yeah.
We'll be seating the guests
Yes.
at their tables. So
Yes.
we're going to be part-time Denny's employees for that evening also.
That's
Very nice. Kind of a celebrity night at Denny's.
Yes, there
Yeah,
you
kinda.
go.
I like it very much.
And then we have our Pearl Valley Cheese Fundraiser going on too. That's part of the March for Meals, where you can order from 16 choices of cheeses, trail bologna, and salami. You can do that by coming into the senior center. We have those order blanks there, and that money proceeds goes to the March for Meals campaign as well.
Okay, is there a website or a Facebook page where people could get all this information listed? Because obviously there will be a quiz later, ladies and gentlemen. We want to make sure that you're up to snuff on this.
We have a website, is www.guernseysenior.org. We also have a Facebook page at Senior Citizen Center. You can also give us a call. The number for our center is 740-439-6681, or stop by and visit us at 1022 Carlisle Avenue. We're always welcoming. We enjoy having people come and visit us. We also have a membership. If people would like to become members of our center, we have a newsletter that goes out once a month that has details of all of our upcoming events and activities.
All right.
Membership $7.
And it's $7 a year.
All right. Membership is just $7 a year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and remind people one last time about all this stuff going on. March the 1st, you will have the kickoff event for the entire March for Meals.
Yes.
And that will be
From 5 to 7, the dinner with desserts bake-off.
Okay.
And then the 7th at Denny's from 4 to 8. And then the Pearl Valley Cheese Fundraiser, and also March for Meals campaign cards that you can come in and purchase for $1. And we hang them in the foyer area for folks to see and support for the March for Meals.
March for Meals. It's a very needed thing, ladies and gentlemen, from the Guernsey County Senior Center. Janie Downerd, Stephanie Pfalzgraf. Ladies, thank you. As always a pleasure to speak with you, and I'm sure that this will not be the last time we speak during this year, because you guys are always very active.
Thank you.
It is Jeremy Scott saying come back for more Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Bill Dixon finds and sells some unique items and hard-to-find local collectibles. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a
great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Back at U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge, it is Talk of the Town. Jeremy Scott filling in for Perry Baranich. Ladies and gentlemen, February is National Heart Month. Here to talk about that very thing, I have from Southeastern Med, Shelly Thompson, the Director of Wellness. Always a pleasure to see you, Shelly.
Nice to see you.
So let's talk about this. Obviously, February, it's a lot about awareness. It's a lot about making sure that people are aware of how to take care of the ticker.
You've got that right. One thing that we found out the hospital looks at every 3 years through our community health needs assessment, we look at what are some of the big health problems that are identified in our community, and heart disease is definitely one of those. Unfortunately, it is the leading cause of death of both men and women in the United States. So it is really an important topic that we like to bring to people's attention in February. Interestingly, 80% of heart disease can be prevented. It is suggested by current research through lifestyle behaviors. So things like not smoking, eating a healthy diet, exercising on a regular basis. These are all things, keeping your weight at a good level, watching how many sweets you eat. Right. These are all things that can go a long way towards preventing heart disease, things like heart attack and stroke.
Yeah, and it sounds to me like this is the kind of month people should be aware of heart disease year round. It just happens to be that February is the month when that is really promoted, which is kind of appropriate because around Valentine's Day, you see hearts and all that kind of thing.
Sure, that fits in nicely, but yeah. You're definitely right. We need to think about it year-round, and as far as taking care of ourselves, obviously, you need to get started. That's the first step, and start, wherever you're at, and maybe just pick some, one healthy habit that you would like to work on. If that's, maybe physical activity, even just starting out walking would be a great thing for someone to do, or joining one of the exercise classes or the YMCA or a fitness center. If you wanted to work on your diet, one of the things that we also discovered in the health needs assessment that we have some room for improvement on is eating fruits and vegetables. So we encourage people to include those in their recipes and to get a little bit adventuresome and try them again, because sometimes people haven't had a green bean in a decade or two, and our tastes do change. So if you think you don't like something, be brave and try it again, or just try including it in a casserole or some other type of dish.
Well, absolutely. I've actually heard the statistic, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I've actually heard the statistic pertinent to what you're talking about, that our taste buds actually change every 10 years or so?
They definitely change as we age, and yes, and I've heard many times from people that say, boy, I didn't like this, and I tasted it again, and now I do. Particularly sometimes that happens when you taste a vegetable in season, or something that's prepared very well and matched with the right herb or seasoning. That does a lot to bring out the flavor. And fortunately, we're lucky nowadays. You can Google everything. So if you're making asparagus or broccoli, you can look up and look that up on Google, and you'll find lots of recipes on how to prepare it.
I want to come back to the exercise portion of what you were talking about. It's never too late to start.
It is not. There is evidence, folks in nursing homes doing exercise programs can improve their strength in their 90s. It is important that you always, if you have any question about your health, always check with your family doctor first to make sure that it's safe to exercise. But if you've not had any health issues and no one has ever told you not to exercise, it is not too late to start. You just want to, maybe look for some help with that. Again, let one of the, call the hospital or one of the fitness centers. Or again, there's a lot of good advice on like the American Heart Association website. But it's really easy. It's just get moving. That's what we're not doing enough of. So we sit too much now, and we drive through everything. So as a result of that, we now have to purposely make time for exercise.
Yeah, we do. And something that I remember from a few years ago, too, I remember seeing all kinds of public service announcements, which are still pertinent to today and still relevant to today. I remember Get Up and Play an hour a day. That was kind of a childhood obesity campaign.
That is still very much needed. And on some of the Sundays on the NFL games, you'll see that. They are still promoting the 60 minutes a day, and that is what we are advising for children to exercise 60 minutes a day. As far as adults are concerned, to get the most benefit from exercise, what is recommended is 30 minutes 5 times a week, or 150 minutes in a week.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. And something else that's coming up with you as of this taping, this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday the hospital is hosting the annual Heart Health event, and that we hold that every year for the public. We'll be doing some free blood work, EKGs, and people will get the results and talk to some professionals on where some steps that they can take to improve their lifestyle and decrease their risk for heart disease.
What all is going to be tested for?
We will be testing for your cholesterol, so we'll be looking at your total cholesterol, your so-called good and bad cholesterol, along with your blood glucose. We'll do an EKG, which is a test on the rhythm of your heart, and it can tell a doctor a variety of things about your heart. We'll look at your blood pressure, of course, because we call that the silent killer, because a lot of people don't know they have it, so we'll be checking for that, and helping people with their weight as well.
So all kinds of stuff will be available to be gleaned from this particular session?
Yes.
And where will that be taking place?
That'll be taking place at the hospital on this coming Saturday, and that'll be from start at 8 a.m. and reservations are required for that. You can call us at 740-435-2900 and see if we have reservations left. We do have the phones kind of ringing off the hook on that one.
That's
but
good.
We really look forward to working with the community.
And what is the deadline to get registered?
The deadline would be noon to get registered.
Noon on that Saturday?
No, on the day before,
okay,
on Friday.
So noon on Friday.
We're coming up on the deadline here.
Okay, yeah. Make sure that if you are at all interested in getting registered for that event, you give Shelly a call at the hospital. What is that number?
740-435-2900.
All right, and that will give you all the information you need to know about this upcoming event that's happening at Southeastern Med. Shelly, I'll tell you what, it's a pleasure to speak with you. I think you and I could probably sit here all day long and talk about the proper way to eat and fitness and all that kind of thing. But if people have any questions for you, I'm sure that they can call you up too.
Yes, we're always very willing and able to help any community members that have questions. And we have a lot of other programs and groups for people, and just check the hospital's Facebook page or website.
Absolutely. Shelly, always a pleasure
to see you.
She is Shelly Thompson from Southeastern Med, the Director of Wellness. I'm Jeremy Scott. This is Talk of the Town, and we'll be back with more right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
The Old Country Loft features country curtains in stock or order that special design to customize your decor. You can also pick out braided or decorative woven rug from her large selection in stock. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, live from the U.S. Bank Studios, or maybe I should say live to tape. I guess that's probably more accurate, isn't it, Adam?
Sounds more important when it's live.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to stick with live from the U.S. Bank Studios. And actually, Adam, if you pan out, you would show everybody that I'm actually all by my lonesome right now.
Yes, you are.
But you know what? I wasn't all by my lonesome not too long ago. Why? Well, because ABC Communications is a very proud Cincinnati Reds affiliate, longtime Cincinnati Reds affiliate. And one of the perks of being a Cincinnati Reds affiliate is Reds Caravan. The Cincinnati Reds love to bring players, coaches, broadcasters, executives, I mean, heck, the owners have come to town before as part of Reds Caravan, and Reds Caravan swung through Cambridge not too long ago in preparation for the 2018 season. And so, being that we are a proud Reds affiliate, ABC Communications said, you know, we need to send our studliest, handsomest correspondent down to cover that. I say, let's take a look at the tape.
It's Jeremy Scott coming at you from Reds Caravan here at the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center. And joining me right now, I have Reds pitcher Amir Garrett. Now, Amir, you grew up in Vegas. Being of that age, not quite old enough to partake in the festivities, what is there to do for somebody who's under the age of 18 in Las Vegas?
There's so much more to Las Vegas than the casinos, and there's a lot of stuff to do. I feel the city's underrated for activities. You have Top Golf there. You have Red Rock Canyon. You can go hiking there. There's just a lot of stuff that is out there that nobody knows about, but you just have to go see it for yourself. And, just be a tourist when you go out there. And just stay off the strip, and then you won't have to worry about none of the gambling and stuff like that. But there's a lot more to it than just that.
Basketball. Not only are you a great baseball player, but you are a heck of a basketball player, not just in high school. You actually played on the collegiate level as well. Let's say Amir Garrett got invited to participate in the NBA Jam session. You got to go participate in the slam dunk contest. What would your winning dunk look like? We had Michael Jordan from the foul line. What would Amir Garrett's winning dunk look like?
I mean, nowadays, guys are doing all that stuff with ease in 9th grade, 10th grade. So I wouldn't know what I'd be able to do until I got out there, because every dunk has been done. So there's not anything that I can say that I can necessarily do that anybody else can't. So I would have to hope somebody would have to miss a dunk because everything's been done. But I don't know. I'd probably do like a 360 windmill or something of that sort, or try to go under their legs, under both legs. But all that stuff's been done. So I would have to bank on somebody missing.
Besides you, who's the best baller on the team, on the court?
I would have to say Billy second, and Joey Votto is actually really good. Yeah, he's actually really good.
Joey Votto, the Canadian, a heck of a basketball player, you say?
He's a really good basketball player.
Well, thank you for joining us, Amir, and enjoy your Reds Caravan. Thanks for coming by here today.
Thank you so much.
And now we're here with Reds broadcaster, the Cowboy, Jeff Brantley. Now, Jeff, anybody who follows you on your social media, anybody who was watching this broadcast knows your affinity in the whole Coke versus Pepsi battle. You are a Coca-Cola guy through and through. Shameless plug.
Pocket, right out of the back pocket.
Okay, can you explain this? Are you sponsored by Coke? How did this whole thing come about that it is you and Coke and they are synonymous with one another?
I've been a Coke drinker. She's going way back to even in my college days. And it was just one of those things that I guess it's kind of like a nervous habit. I always like to have something in my hand, and Coke was my favorite beverage, so that's what I've had for so long. Even Tony La Russa, I saw him in the tunnel when the Diamondbacks were in town last year, and he said something to me. I didn't have the Coke in my hand; I had it in my back pocket. He goes, "Where's your Coke?" And I whipped it out of my back pocket just like I did with you. And he was like, "Man, I've never seen you without a Coke."
Cane sugar or high fructose corn syrup Coke?
Cane sugar. I love the cane sugar. I call it the Mexican Coke simply because it's got the Mexican writing on the back, but smooth as silk.
Now, your nickname, the Cowboy, comes from a former teammate who had never seen anybody dress in cowboy-type garb, Western-type garb, to the stadium. Now, you're an Alabama guy, so I've got to ask, does the whole cowboy style come from your Alabama roots, or is that something that you developed on your own?
I just like wearing cowboy boots, and I don't wear them every single day, but I like wearing them, and just happened to have Lenny Harris see me walking out of the locker room one day with the boots on and threw the cowboy logo out there, and it's just kind of stuck.
Now, you are, again, from Alabama, so let's say you sit down at your family's breakfast table, but you can only pick between biscuits and gravy and chicken and waffles. What's the decision?
I'll have the chicken and waffles, but I'll have half of my daughter's biscuits and gravy because I know she won't eat it all.
You need to go into politics with a diplomatic answer like that.
There you go. Cover both sides of the fence.
Last question for you, Jeff. You came from the playing field into the broadcasting booth. What is it, though, that you've learned about the game since you've been up in the booth that you didn't know back in your playing days?
Well, the game is made easy from the booth. It's a very difficult game. It's awfully frustrating. It's awfully hard, and we try to talk about the easy parts of the game and what you should and should not do in the booth. But saying it and doing it are two different categories, and that's the tough part about broadcasting, is because you, especially as a player, you know how difficult the game is on the field, and for the guys that have not been down there, it's tough for them to know it.
Well, we appreciate you coming by our little stop on the Reds Caravan. Enjoy the rest of your time, and I'm sure that we'll do this again some year in the future.
Sounds good, man.
Oh, how about that? Reds Caravan, always a great time. And how about that Studley correspondent that we sent down there to cover it? Hey, folks, anytime that we ever have Cincinnati Reds, anything going on, you'll be able to catch it with ABC Communications. However, big news to announce, it won't be on ESPN Cambridge 107.9 FM. No, starting this year, you'll be able to catch the Cincinnati Reds on WILE FM 97.7. So big thanks to the Cincinnati Reds again for coming down for Reds Caravan. And thanks to the Cincinnati Reds for being great partners of ABC Communications through all these years. We look forward to continuing that relationship, and we look forward to closing out Talk of the Town right after this on YRP TV as well as Cambridge TV 2.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
Thanks again to our guests on this edition of Talk of the Town. From the Guernsey County Senior Center, Janie Downerd and Stephanie Pfalzgraf. From Southeastern Med, the Director of Wellness, Shelly Thompson. Folks, don't forget, heart health, very important. Diet and exercise year-round, not just during Heart Month, which is February. And of course, thanks again to the Cincinnati Reds for coming to town with Reds Caravan once again. We're a couple of weeks out from the home show, ladies and gentlemen. I, Jeremy Scott, will be doing things for the radio side of things, and the Reverend Perry Baranich will be doing things for Cambridge TV 2 as well as YRP TV. You'll be able to check out video from the home show from the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center. For our producer, Adam Green, my name is Jeremy Scott, saying have a great day.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the classic difference. The classic difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the classic difference for yourself.